Alrighty, we should be back. If that's lagging, I need to fix something drastically, but that's all I can do for now. So, that's gonna have to do in the meantime. We should be back. We should be back, boys. We should be back in business. I hope we are. Are we live? Still a bit laggy. I'm going to have to work on this. I'm going to have to come back better next week. That's not what you want. Let me try one more thing. Hello, chicken. Alright, let me try one more thing. And if that doesn't work, then you're just going to have to listen to my voice. Bang. Bang. Oh, God. Look at that big mug. Alright. Don't mind me, lads. No, I don't think that's going to work either. Bang. Is that any better at all? Is that any better? Tell me. I reckon that's a touch. I don't know. When do the farts begin? When I can work my camera, Jesse, I need you here. I don't mind it lagging. I wish that was the case for me. Alright. How are we doing, boys and girls? I'm seeing your comments come through. Bear with me. Alright, hello. Alright, that frame rate looks a little bit better. I'm going to have to sort that out. I'm going to have to give Mitchy Ryan a call, I reckon. He's the man with this sort of stuff. Got 20 in the chat, though. Hamish. That's sad. Alright. That's going to have to do for now. We're in. I think we're locked and loaded for the stream now. All changes will come in the next stream. Hey, cutie. Hello, Christian. Where do you think West Ham will finish this season? Liam, if I was speaking to you before, I think I was. West Ham, 6th. KFC or McDonald's? They're both shit. Eat healthy. Neither. Ever. Favorite UK YouTubers? Alright, it's better now. Sick. Alright, cheers, Hamish. My favorite UK YouTubers would be Stephen Tries, True Geordie, Jack Mate. That's probably it. Ooh, that's a naughty bloody bass drop there. Let me see if I can find something a bit more relaxing. Because, you know, we don't want our eardrums to burst tonight, do we, boys and girls? Alright, here we go. I reckon this will have us. I bet there's an ad at the start. Whoop. Cheers, Whoop. We love your work. There we go. That's more what I was going for. How are we sounding? Alright. Not completely clean frames, but better than before. Alright. Yep, I think that's what I was expecting, to be fair, Hamish. Cheers for that. Stephen Tries is the funniest thing alive, says Dilnug. How you doing, Dylan? You little good thing. Sub goal for the end of 2021. 10k. It's gonna happen. Look at the chat going wild. Melbourne United are just too good. Why is that? Bitter. How's it going, Jasper Pittard? Yeah, good, thank you, mate. Very well. Tabs for the Coleman, I agree. Can't Man United fucking get in. Next round of the FA Cup. Drewzy, why isn't Jesse a mod for the channel? Because he hasn't been on the stream yet. I could have. Oh, here's the pair. Wow. Now I'm in awe. Hello, Drews. Big fan. Can we collab sometime soon? I love your work. I love you, Anthony. I'll collab with you any time of the day. Any day. Ever. Random Chat. That's a great word. Great name. Who's your favorite 2020 artist? And why is it Lizzo? Can we put Jesse in the bin? Not recycle either. Just chuck him straight in the bin. So, I'll tell you about my week, lads, because all leading up to this moment, it's all been leading up to the stream, and I failed to deliver. So a big kick in the teeth, but you know, we keep rolling. So I go to the Apple store on, what day was it? Yesterday. Wednesday. Go to the Apple store on Wednesday, and obviously Perth in a COVID pandemic at the moment. So I've got to line up for half an hour. I get to the front of the line. I say, hello, I need this adapter to run my live stream. It's an Apple product. And they go, we don't have it. Sick. All right. I go to Officeworks. I get a similar adapter. And then off I go to Cannington to get an Elgato cam link so I can stream in 4K. Does this look like 4K? No. I come home, go to plug it in. Doesn't come with a cord. I get up early this morning, drive to a shop to get the cord. Do they have the cord? Yes. Does the cord fit in the camera? Yes. Does it fit in the Cam Link 4K Elgato? Yes. Does it connect to my Mac? No, because Macs aren't good. So what I've had to do is take it back from Top Mod Cohen, who works at JB Hi-Fi. I've taken it to him, and he's given me this, which I started this stream with, but the frame rate wasn't working. So now I'm on my face, my normal Mac ID. So that's what's happened up until this moment. That's been my week. Hello, Drews. Hello, AFL man. Everyone's coming in, just like True Footy on a Saturday night. Right, True Footy. That question is brilliant. I didn't think it was that good, actually. Jamal and Dylan Potty Part 2. Hit them up. I'd love to go on, and hopefully I can collab with them boys soon. How are we, Austin? Yes, very well, thank you, sir. Sad you couldn't make the AFL YouTubers cricket match. I would get done for a diamond duck, I reckon. Cricket is not my thing. Still got to wear masks until Saturday night. Yeah. It is what it is. Were you shocked by the Super Bowl game? No, because Tom Brady is the best athlete of all time. 7 Super Bowls across like 17 years. Unreal sportsman, that bloke. So no, I wasn't surprised. And I am a Patriots fan. I go for the Boston Celtics pretty heavy. So they're obviously like not affiliated with New England, but Boston is like near where New England play. So I adopted New England, and I've always watched the Super Bowls. Can I get a yarn soon? The pair, you can get whatever you want, mate. I'll give you more than a yarn. Cardman or Kados? Cardman. When do you think crowds will be allowed into EPL games? It's depressing without the fans. I know, man. The fans is what makes sports. It's good to have the Prem still on, but it's going to be a while. Their cases are dropping a lot. I'm checking it all the time because I have family over there who I want to see. I think it'll be end of this year before you'll get half capacity still. Hi, Drewzy. Remember me? I was your 1000th sub. 11 tips. Yes. I remember hitting 1,000. So, whatever that's worth. There you go. Plonksman. Bitchy. I love you, Brady. Yes. We love watching greatness. Don't hate the greats. That's why I don't get why people hate bloody Patrick Dangerfield and Dusty and, you know, Fifes. And they don't hate on greatness. Just witness it. Jeez, I thought you said Boston were an NFL team. Up the Rockets. The Rockets are trash, hey. Oh, okay. Yes. Top Mod Cohen is here. Cohen. So, Cohen is the one who I have bought the things off. It's not working. It's not your fault, though. I won't be bringing it back. I just need to figure out how to work it on my Mac. I reckon my Mac's just a piece of shit and I need to get a new computer. But the frames were dropping, so I've had to revert back to this one on my Mac. Needs to be sorted. But Top Mod Cohen is here, so everyone behave yourselves. Getting all the legends off the AFL YouTube scene in here. Yeah, we got Dilnug, we got Bitter, we got Mitchy Ryan. All we need is Cardman, bloody Young King Cookson, Caden. And it'll be a full house, just about. But yes, everyone has been behaving, Colin. Thank you for checking up on us. Mitch or Cardi? I reckon Mitch. Cardi smells bad. Well, I've never smelt Cardi. I'll go Mitch just for pity, because I cucked him out of 9 out of 10 on Know Your Club. So, we'll go Mitchy. Is Know Your Club coming back this year? Who likes Know Your Club in the chat? We might see it come back this year in a different format. Are you keeping tabs on the Aussie Open? No, I haven't. I might though, because I do like the Aussie Open. It's the only tennis event that I see. So, how do you think the Crows will go this year? Probably pretty poor, to be honest. Mitchy, what are you doing on the Drewzy live stream? You should be printing those shirts. Mitchy and Cardman are killing it. Philadelphia is my team. Yeah, I do like the 76ers. Do like Benny Simmons. They don't play the most exciting brand. See, I like the Celtics. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So good to watch. I watched the Atlanta Hawks today for the first time. And Trae Young is unbelievable. He's the next Steph Curry. But that's the NBA chat. If you want NBA chat, get asking questions in the chat. Chat question. Who would you rather? Anthony or the pair? You know what? A less is more. All those videos I've watched from start to finish, they are short, but I just want more. Can we get more a less is more in the chat? Also, can we just get some Fs in the chat for this webcam not working? Fs in the chat. Please. Love Know Your Club. Cheers, Elijah. I love you. Yeah, time for a new PC, Colin. Oh, man. Just need my Centrelink to come in, eh? But no, yeah, I reckon. I've only had this for 2 years, and it like runs nothing fine. Like, if you're watching YouTube or whatever, or just doing uni work, it's fine. But as soon as you're like, alright, wake up, it's just like a fat person, really. Just doesn't want to get off its ass and do some work. That's a bit offensive, but you know, I'm irrelevant anyway. F's in the chat. Thanks, boys. What sort of webcam are you using, or is it a cam link? BRB, I'll show you what I got, Cardi. Alrighty, so I bought this from Top Mod Cohen today. The C922 Pro HD stream webcam, but the bitrate wasn't having it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I'm just using my Mac, like the fucking FaceTime, whatever. It's doing alright, it's holding up, but it's not what you want when you're trying to make the best content in AFL YouTube, as you'd know, Cardman. So, unless we'll bring more very soon. I'm keen on that. Met this new bird at my work today. Bitter could be in. Go on, Bitter. Can we get some W's for Bitter in the chat? Dilnug, you need to calm down. Don't be hating on Bitter. Don't try chopping him down when he's doing well. All right, let him work his magic. And we're not hating on anyone in here. All right. Behave. Cheers, Colin, mate. Sarong Brownlow this year. Mate, Sarong Brownlow every year for the rest of his career. Look, no hating on anyone in the chat. If there's any hate, Colin will put you in timeout. So, yeah. Yeah, the video quality is pretty good. It's just average, Cardi. It's nothing special. This will be good. I just got to figure out how to use it without it being shit. Yeah, just some banter, but you know, we're friendly banter. Need to get that 4.5K ultra gaming computer once you get that Centrelink paying. I don't know what to get because I need a laptop for like streaming in my lounge room there, and I need it for uni as well. I'd love a PC, but you know, man's not made of money. So if you want to donate to the stream, feel free. Thousands of dollars would be nice, but don't steal your parents' credit card. It's not rude if it's true. Well, yes, it is. You know, if I went up to someone and said, "You're ugly," that's rude. Even if it is true. So, Premier League club, Manchester United. There's no one else to support. My dad's a United fan, so I inherited it. I love Man United. Oh, wrong side. I love Man United. So, that's me club. That's my Premier League club. Sarong can't kick a ball. Why do I like? Right? You've put a couple comments in now. You said it's not rude if it's true, which is wrong. And you said Sarong can't kick a ball. Right? You say something wrong, I push it under the rug. You talk shit on Caleb Sarong. You say one more thing, I'll put you in timeout. Alright? I'm just joking. But, you know, don't talk shit on Caleb Sarong. Do you play Supercoach or Fantasy for footy or Premier League? I used to do Premier League. Never got into the AFL Fantasy. Maybe I should one day. Hey, I'm from the same town as Sarong. Victoria somewhere. Up Man United. Yes, sir. Crips the Frio. I would spunk my pants if that happened. Someone just shat in my chat. Patrick Hodgson. Oh, Liverpool, mate! I'm from Liverpool, mate! Fuck, what a gross breed they are. Matt Rowell is a genuine Brownlow candidate at 20. If he doesn't win one in his career, I'll be surprised. That's a great call. UFC picks for this weekend. Who have we got fighting? Kamaru Snoozman. No, I do like watching Usman fight. When he beat Woodley, I was very impressed. Dominant performance. And then he had a bit of a slugfest with Colby. Not the most stylistic slugfest you'll ever see, but a slugfest nonetheless. And then obviously beat Jorge Masvidal. Huge result. I see Usman winning the main event. But, you know, they used to train together. So, you know, maybe Burnsy knows something that Masvidal and Co didn't. But we got Usman Burns main event. So we'll go Usman for that one. Woman flyweight co-main. Macy Barber versus Alex Agrasso. That's actually a decent fight. We'll go Macy Barber. Jump on the hype train. Kelvin Gastelum versus Ian Heinisch. Kelvin Gastelum's lost like 3 in a row. I reckon he's got too much brain damage, and I reckon he'll lose. That's all you need to know for that card, really. But chuck a multi on what I just said. If you're of age, 18 plus, and if you're a someone that owns a sports betting company, hit me up. I would love to be sponsored. Who's your favourite player at United? It's hard to look past Bruno, but Mason Greenwood is looking really good at the moment. So yeah, Greenwood or Bruno. Warrigal, mate. What do you think of Kyrgios Drewzy? I think he's an idiot. I don't follow tennis too much, but you know, he's a person. That's what people don't realise. They think athletes are just these people that should just be straight edge and not have imperfections and moments of lapses. Like he's the best tennis player in Australia, like male tennis player in Australia. So, you know, get around him. I'm sorry, Drewzy. Caleb Strong will win 10 Brownlows in 9 years. That's what I like to hear. Oh, Warrigal. That's where Strong's from, is it? 5 for you to play up till 40. He's he's been doing yoga, so that should keep him going. And I'll tell you a bit of woo-woo stuff as well. It's not woo-woo, it's fact. The Wim Hof method, right? So this is a meditation technique, a breathing technique that improves your health. I was laying in my bed the other night doing this breathing technique, 40 breaths. There we go, that's a bit better. 40 breaths. Biggest breaths you can ever do, ever. And then you hold your breath. And because you've breathed so much oxygen in, you don't have to breathe after that for 3 minutes pretty much. You can hold your breath for ages. And it stimulates your nervous system. You feel great. I did it the other night, and I was hallucinating in my head. It was mental. So search up. I also talked about it in my last Drewzy yarn, but the Wim Hof method, it's great. Drewzy, who do you reckon the MVP is in the MVP right now? What sport, Hamish? NBA. Right. It's a bit early to say. Who's been killing it though? See, Luka's up there, but he doesn't get wins. Like, the Mavericks suck. They're so shit to watch. I love Luka. I don't know. I haven't been looking into it, to be fair. But Joel Embiid's been looking quite good. So, I don't know. Don't have a prediction. I'll just say Jason Tatum. Yeah, Embiid. I did say that. So, right, lads. Obviously, you are my plonkers. I just wanted to get a guess. Or not a guess. A scope of how old are you guys? What is your age? Because I was talking to Jesse the other day and he said his demographic is majority 18 plus. 18 to 35. How old are you? Comment in the chat below. LeBron, Jokic, and Durant so far. Okay. Yeah. Well, LeBron's the best player in the league, but he never wins MVP. I meant to say Taco Fall. Yeah, he'll win it. Taco Bell. Taco Tuesday on a Thursday. Potentially. 14. Yeah. 16, 15, 18, 12. 15 last week. Happy birthday, Huntsman. 17, 20 is Nick. Yeah, my favourite player. Oh, yeah, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. King Gold, 96. Coming up to the century. Jokic is averaging a 27-point double-double. How are the Nuggets doing, though? That's the question. Can they get past the Jazz? Because the Celtics couldn't. I'd love to do NBA content. It'd just flop. It'd get like 200 views max. But I watch the NBA every day. So if you want to watch the NBA, if you want to watch NBA content, comment NBA. Taco Thursday, exactly. But that's a good. So 14 to 20. I mean, that's the age where you watch YouTube, really, isn't it? It's good to know. So most of you lads will be going back to school or are back at school. How are you liking it? I'll tell you about my high school experience. I didn't enjoy it. NFL. Yeah, Colin. Look, I know nothing about the NFL. I don't follow it, but it's a great sport to watch. I was thinking of doing a video on Tom Brady's, just like his greatness. So maybe I could do that. I think all the Celtics need is a real decent big. They've got so many good players. Yeah, Danny Tice doesn't really get it done. But tell you what, Tristan Thompson, he's been doing alright. And young, what's his name? Robert Williams. He's not looking too bad as well. NBA, NFL. 18, Liam. Good on you, mate. 18's a good age. Crap, yeah. Yeah, year 9 isn't bad. Pretty chill. Yeah, see, I reckon school's good up until everyone starts going out and partying and getting an ego. That was my experience anyway. I would like to watch some Drewzy NBA content. Maybe I'll fling out it. I could stream NBA. That is a good idea. I might do that. Tom Brady or MJ? Fuck. That's a huge question. I reckon MJ could have won like 10 titles if he stuck at it. Tom Brady's been going the whole time and he's won 7. MJ was undefeated in finals. Obviously lost playoffs, but once he reached the top, no one knocked him off. So I'll say MJ. Tell us about your schooling experience. Alright, Dave. I can do that. So, I went to a private school. There was about 50 people in my year from about year 7, and then by the time we hit year 12, probably about 40 people. And I don't know, it was hard to make genuine friends at my high school. And when you're shoved into an environment where you have to be friends with these people who you can get along with, but you know in the long run they're not going to be your mates, it's pretty depressing. The worst years of my life for sure were high school. And yeah, it was a depressing time. I wasn't depressed, I was sad. Yeah, just once you leave school, shit gets so much better. So if you're having a shit time at school, hold on hope to that. Celtics should trade for someone like Drummond and get a good rebounder. Drummond doesn't do much on the offensive end though. I'd love like a Kevin Durant. Obviously, everyone would love a Kevin Durant, but someone that can a quick tall that can rebound. Does that exist? Joel Embiid. I mean, it's pretty tricky. Do it. Great idea. Yeah. All right. I will stream NBA games from now on. When the Celtics play, I'll stream. That's cool. I think a lot of Drewzy fans are above 14 because all the U kids are sensitive of his jokes. Yeah, I don't know what that means. As in Michael Jackson, no. Michael Jordan. We're talking Michael Jackson. I don't speak pedophile, so. I honestly feel like you, True Footy, Young King and Caden could get a lot more followers if you figure out a way to publicise your content better to a larger group of people. Yeah, well, the only way to do that is by making better content. So, you know, we'll keep doing that, and I'm sure this year will be big for all involved. Please tell me it wasn't Guildford Grammar. No, but it was a grammar school. Nah. None of those, Declan. Yeah, Hamish, once MJ hit his peak, he three-peated, retired for 2 years, come back and lost. But he come from playing baseball, and then three-peated again, then fucked off to retire, and then went to the Wizards. Who was their GM? Jerry Krause? If he didn't fuck it, I reckon they could have gone 4 or 5 back-to-back. MJ's the best athlete of all time for me. Yeah, no, that was a big accusation. I'm sorry, Hamish. You can't make better content, Drewzy. You make the best. Well, you know, once you reach the top, you can't stay stagnant. You gotta keep going. But yeah, we're talking about high school. Once you leave school, you just affiliate yourself with the people where your values lie. So don't feel like once you leave school, you have to hang out with the same people you've hung out with for all those years. That's the point of leaving school. You discover who you are. So, yeah, leave school, have a sick time. MJ's peak was the greatest peak of all time. Period. Yeah. 100%. But, if you look at Australian sport, Dusty's won 3 flags, 3 Norm Smiths, and a Brownlow. Don't hate on Dusty, just watch him. Watch him chop up. Nah, Cristiano Ronaldo is the best, yeah. He's probably, I don't know, Messi and Ronaldo, who's better? Like, that argument, you'll never come up with an answer. Up the Grizzlies, yeah, Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson, I like those boys. Aaron Norton to Freo. No. Not the longest because Bron got that. LeBron is not better than MJ. Nowhere close. He nearly got the Wizards to the playoff. His 40-year-old back. And you have to consider MJ didn't have all the rehabilitation sources that Tom Brady currently has. True, but he did have Tim Grover. He was his athletic trainer. I'm reading his book at the moment because I want to train athletes if YouTube doesn't work out. So, he did have the best trainer at the time. But yeah, no. MJ is the GOAT. Hey, Drewzy, how are we? Yeah, good, Jimmy Brown. How are you, mate? I'm doing well. Other than me, my webcam not working, I'm very happy. I hate basketball in general. Yeah, sorry. I love basketball. Dusty's without question the best finals player in the NBA. Oh, we love you, Hamish. MJ is better, but LeBron has been in his peak. Yeah. Well, MJ was at his peak from like the late 80s to the late 90s. He was, yeah, well, LeBron had to go to Miami to win a championship. MJ built Chicago from the ground up. And yeah, when you go to a team with Dwayne Wade, who was one of the best guards in the league at the time, who had already won a championship, and Chris Bosh, Dilnug, you're off. Good night. Get to sleep early. I like it. But anyway, MJ had to go to Miami to get a chip, right? MJ built it himself. That says it all for me. Embiid for MVP, possibly. I do like Embiid. I love playing the Sixers. It's always such a good game. So competitive. Bit of a rivalry brewing there. Both in the same conference, so we match up quite a lot. The pair. Any big ideas coming? Great, man. Always. You know, mate. There's always ideas coming. All will be revealed to you tomorrow. Cameron Smith is the best point guard for Newcastle United. He has a good arm on him, but... All-time NBA starting five. I'll just run through my favourite players. Allen Iverson, right? Swaggiest player ever. Played so much taller than what he was. All-time great. He made me fall in love with basketball. Just from watching his highlights. MJ at the 2. We love MJ. Who would we have at small forward? I reckon KD. You know, even though I just said LeBron had to go to Miami to get a chip, no one can stop Durant scoring. So I prefer KD over LeBron. I love watching KD. Power forward. The big ticket, Kevin Garnett, probably. Just being a Celtics fan. Not the best, but this is my favourite starting five. And then number 5, we got the Shactus. Rumours about Chera leaving Freo. Chera's not leaving Freo. If Chera leaves Freo, I'm just going to follow wherever he goes. Where have you seen these rumours? I don't believe them. Good day, pair. Up the power. Good from you, Drewzy. Yeah, cheers, Alex, mate. You should play a game. Show like PS4 game against / with Jesse. We did a PS4 game on his channel. AFL, FIFA, or something like that. Don't watch it, though. Do you watch Flight Reacts? I've seen a couple of his vids. Are you gay? Yeah, him and Jesse are a thing. Lol. No. Straight. As an arrow. Unfortunately for all you boys in the chat. Ben Simmons can't find a way to score more than 20. A waste of talent, IMO. Give his height and athleticism on Curry, AI, or Dame. Got MJ and Shaq in one. Yeah, but you can't just transfer bodies. You know, Ben Simmons is his own player. He's a new archetype. He's like a Magic Johnson type player. And he's Australian. Don't hate on Benny Simmons. I know we're gay when I see one. What the fuck? You got me. Jokic for MVP. Potentially. I do love watching him play. I love how awkward he looks when he plays, but he's still so effective. You should play some games on stream. Yeah, potentially. Again, I think I need a new computer because this one seems to not run it at all. He knows a gay when he sees one, Drew. Sorry to break it to you, but you're gay now. Yeah, fuck. You boys looking like a snack in the chat. Did you guys see that gay that walked into my last stream, by the way? That Croatian bloke? That was a nightmare. That's a nice lineup. Mine's Magic, MJ, You put Magic in there twice, LeBron and Kareem. Yeah, that's a pretty standard one. Like, everyone will just go Magic, MJ, LeBron or Bird. Fucking Karl Malone and Shaq or Kareem. Spice it up. Put your all-time starting 5 as the 5 players who have had most influence on your viewing experience. That's how I did it. Simmons has the most 3-point assists this season. Yeah. Well, when you can score, you assist a lot. That's why Trae Young is the second leading assist player in the league. He can pull up from anywhere. He can drive, floater, kick it out to bloody... I don't know who's on the wings for them. John Collins? Cheers, Hamish. I'm thinking about starting to watch the NBA. It's so good to watch. You don't have to pick a team. Just follow stories and players that you like. Are you excited for the 2021 AFL season? Mate, words don't describe how excited I am for the next season in the AFL. I'm too keen. Too keen. Tom Kenobi, hello mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm not really into basketball type of bloke, but I'm getting into it. Yeah, just keep watching the games. If you've got KO or Foxtel, every morning there's games on. I used to watch the NBA at school in the mornings, and yeah, get into it, Ryder. It's good stuff. There's so many great athletes in the NBA. I reckon the NBA probably has the best athletes of any sport. But it's funny because it's like less contact. If you chuck LeBron James in the AFL, it's over. Drew's Doggington. Batesy. How you doing, mate? MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bird. Yeah, that's just standard though. See, Aussie, that's boring. You need to chuck Shaq in there. Chuck Allen Iverson in there. And chuck KD in there. Chuck Steph Curry in there. One of the most bloody innovative players of all time. Do you think all the inter-club turmoil will send Richmond down the ladder, or they still going to be OP? We'll see. But that's a great point you bring up, Zach. And it's a video idea I've thought about. Do you follow cricket? No. NBA also has the best video games. Nah, FIFA's better. But 2K is fun. Basketball was just good to play with mates during high school. Yeah. That was probably the highlight of high school, to be fair. Playing basketball at recess and lunch. Would you move to Melbourne? Of course. We'll see what happens, but I'm sure one day I could end up in Melbourne making videos or working with sports clubs. I'm setting my sights high, boys and girls. KD, Kobe, MJ, Curry, and your mum. That's what I like to hear, Huntsman. NFL do front flips over players and have insane speed. Yeah, NFL players would be up there, but you look at the height of NBA players and how quick they move. But then again, they probably don't have as much endurance as NFL players. So, all I want for the 2021 AFL season is Eagles not to be 5th for the 3rd time in a row. Fuck the Eagles. Do you follow AFLW at all? I watch the Dockers games because they're good. But other than that, no, not really. But yeah, I will follow the season. I'll watch the finals and all the Dockers games. $2K21 on current gen is underrated with next gen coming out. Yeah. Well, I haven't got next gen, but I've played FIFA on next gen and it was so clunky because the graphics are so good. It's like it takes away from the game. MJ, Taco Fall, Jaylen Brown, Bird, and Porzingis. I like that. KFC or Hungry Jacks. Don't eat fast food, boys and girls. It's poison in your body. Yeah, I recently moved schools. I used to play footy every day, but now the new guys at my new school play basketball, so I join in. Good on you, Ryder. Hope your new school experience is going well. Declan Macca, what's going on? AFL are elite compared to basketballers. It's an interesting discussion, but I don't know. You know, they've got the African genes in the NBA, so You like LaMelo? I love LaMelo. I've followed him since his day. He's at Chino Hills. Used to watch all the Ball His Life videos of him. To see him come over to Australia, dominate, go into the NBA and dominate. I love him. NFL players are tall as fuck. The fuck you mean? Well, not as tall as NBA players. I'm pretty sure NBA players are taller. Brady's like 6'4". Yeah, but most point guards, which is the smallest position in the NBA, are 6'4", Colin. Like, you see someone that's 6'3" in the NBA and they look like Hayden Ballantyne. Gemma Houghton, GOAT. Yeah, she's good. Smokey prediction is Eagles missing finals. Legit, don't have that much faith in them. Nah, you're sleeping on West Coast. They're a good side. NFL spend 70% of the game planning plays and doing bugger all on the field. Yeah, that's what makes it good, though. People watch it for that, because to move the ball up the field isn't easy. They have to draw up plays. It's like a game of chess. NFL's better than rugby, I reckon. Controversial? Maybe. Cox versus KD. KD wins by 2 minutes in 100-meter sprint. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, that's what I mean. Mason Cox, if you're comparing NBA to AFL players, Mason Cox was like an average basketballer, couldn't make the NBA, comes over to the AFL and just walks into the best club in the AFL pretty much. I mean, that says it all. How's the new place? It's lovely. It's in a great spot. 15 minutes out of Perth, 15 minutes from a uni, 20 minutes from Top Mod Cohen. It's good. NBA average is 6'6", Lamar. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Cheers for that, Liam. I'll give that a look. If LeBum came to the AFL, he'd get 6 goals a game, but get injured every game. You can't call him LeBum. He's won fucking 5 championships. Or 4. Cleveland, Miami, LA. I think he's got 4. Don't hate on greatness! Colton have lost in the AFLW twice by 6. Unlucky Colton. Who was it the other day? I think it was Gold Coast. They got like, it was like 2-70. They got fucking minced. Do you do Twitch? Nah, I don't. Could do though, but YouTube's where it's at. Do you think LeBron James would be GOAT in the NFL considering he would have played in it? He wouldn't have been as good as Brady, I'll tell you that for free. Drewzy, do you like Israel Adesanya? Of course I do. Me and Top Mod Cohen went and saw Izzy fight Adesanya 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago, Cohen? I think it was. Yeah. Pretty sure it was 2 years ago. It was, I know it was. 2 years ago, me and Cohen and my brother Sean went and watched Israel Adesanya versus Anderson Silva. And yeah, it's been great to see his rise, undefeated, going up to light heavyweight. It's just greatness in the making. Is quarantine bad? We're pretty much out now, but it's a bit annoying. Ever been to Hillary's Boat Harbour? I actually haven't. Sorry, I mistyped. I meant LeBrick. Hamish, mate. Stop hating on greatness. Greatness. I said grapeness. Stop hating on the grapeness, bro. Imagine 7'1", 150 kilos, Shaquille O'Neal playing AFL and steaming through the midfield, knocking over everybody. Yeah, I cooked that a bit, Colin. I thought it was a year ago for some reason. Adesanya's rise has just been so quick. Yeah, I don't think Shaq would have done too well in the AFL. He's too slow. But Chuck LeBron in the AFL, he's the best player in the league. Good time. Something about a tricycle. When you said it was 2 years ago, Colin, the first thing I thought about was, fuck, it would have been 2 years ago. It would have been 2 years ago today that I would have been pissing myself in the Melbourne airport over this bloke and his tricycle. Oh, mate. Do you have to wear masks anywhere? Yeah, as soon as you leave the house, you're in a mask. Unfortunately. Are the tunes coming through? Because I thought the tunes were coming through last time, and they weren't. I'm like 80% sure that they're coming through. How's it doing, mate? Yeah, Hot Raccoon 4. I'm doing well. Doing well. Colin, You need to get cards off, because every time we watch a UFC card together, it's magic. Like, Adesanya Silva, Whittaker Romero. How's David come and watched the UFC the other day and Sandhagen got that knockout? Oh, man. If you guys want to hop on a bandwagon before it gets cool, go follow Corey Sandhagen on Instagram. He will be the bantamweight champion, and he's very exciting. Chuck Usain in the AFL, the speed. Yeah, but he'd probably gas early. That's what I'm starting to think now, though. NBA players probably do gas earlier, because they only play 48 minutes at a pretty, like, moderate intensity. Obviously, it's high intensity, but they're not making, like, 100-meter sprints and tackling. But yeah, AFL athletes stack up, to be fair. Yes, that's good then. Yeah. Alright. I just have it too quiet. Alright. I fucking can't, man. Sunday pay is too good. Yes, quit your job. Get on Centre League. It's the way to go. Nah. Yeah, that's shit, Colin. Like, you love the UFC. I can't, like, having Sundays off has made my life better just from getting slaughtered on a Saturday and waking up and watching the UFC on a Sunday. Queen Goss Fishing, how are ya? You don't need to say hi anymore. Drewzy, you sound like my English teacher. You can't be slightly rude to anyone. Blue, Don Con. His name, Labum. Look, maybe your English teacher just wants positive vibes. Message deleted. Is that some mod work I see? Imagine Prime Swans Jetta playing in the Premier League. Right. AFL players could not play in the Prem. They couldn't play in the top 5 divisions of English football. There's too much skill involved in the Premier League. You have to train your whole life just to get your footwork right, your dribbling, your game sense. That doesn't translate. Premier League, just footballers in general, like soccer players, they get hate for diving, but they're the most skillful athletes on the planet. That's why it's the world game. Queen Golf's time outed for spam. Cheers, Colin. Love that. Right. We go for another 15. We'll knock off at, what's the time in Melbourne now? 9:55. I need to put you guys to bed. So we'll go until 10 past 10 or quarter past. We'll see how we go. But what plans does everyone have for the weekend? What have I got planned? Got a mate's 20th Saturday. Shout out to Ella. Turned 20 the other day. So I'm going to that. And then Sunday Eternal. Sean's sparring partner Tommy Harrison is fighting. So I'm going to go watch that and watch Cody Haddon chop up, hopefully. Hamish, it's called Humie, you nuts. Nah, Prime Cyril, Prime Jetta, they have pace, but they couldn't play in the Prem. Their footwork would not be good enough. I'm telling you. Yeah, bro, when I was watching the Sandman, he got that knockout, I went nuts. Yeah, that was crazy, hey. Chilling with a mate. Nah, bit of a shindig. Oh, I see. I asked that question, didn't I? I cooked that. My apologies. Chilling with a mate. That'll be good, Huntsman. That'll be fun. My uncle's birthday is on Saturday. Happy birthday to your uncle. Uncle! How old are you, Colin? Punk ass teen. What? What does that mean? Oh, Fred was the one that got timed out last time. I reckon he's coming for you, Colin. I thought you said NBA players were the most skilled in the world, Mr. Drews, not the Premier League. Nah, I don't think I did say that. Did I say that? Alright, we'll say this. Premier League players or footballers, soccer players are the best, most skilled with the ball at their feet. NBA players are best at skill in the hands. 23 actually, yeah, punk ass teen. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Drews. I'm liking the people that are going to bed. Sleep is important. Why we sleep? Best book I've ever read. You know, I'm keeping you on your devices a bit longer than you should be, but, you know, I appreciate you staying up. Was a bit late, but I had things to do, so couldn't get it done. So, I'll put you in time. Least favourite sport? Probably cricket, eh? I can't stand cricket. Hit ball with stick. Big hit. Yay. Hit ball in air. Catch without hit ground. Boo. Ball hit other stick. No. Props cricket. That would be my least favourite. But we got 15 in the chat. It says on the screen, but 17 in my display. So, you know, we've gone well again. I've had fun. I need to sort out this bloody webcam because this quality is average. I might screw off as well. Gonna go to sleep. Huntsman, I've appreciated you. You've contributed to the chat. And you're a ripper, mate. Hopefully I will see you soon. AFL players are a good mix of hand and footwork. They don't... It's not the same, though. To control a ball between your feet whilst moving is different between a step this way, a step that way, and a don't argue. I'm not hating on AFL players. I just think soccer players have more skill. Good day, editor. Calm plays. You've come in a bit late. We're wrapping it up in 10, but how you doing? If you have any questions before I wrap up the stream, shoot them into the chat. It's been a good stream again. Appreciate you all for coming. Yeah, it's been good fun. What's your favourite alcohol drink, Drewzy? Seltzers, because they're healthy alcohol. Leo, hello. Also, if you want to donate, you can. So I can buy a new PC from Top Mod Cohen. I don't know if that's an option to donate, but hopefully, eventually, one day, we'll save up enough money so I can go see Cohen again. Who's going to win the Brownlow this year? Fife. Actually, that's not too... Oh, he's been playing forward though, hasn't he? It's tricky. Quite tricky. So the best players in the AFL always go forward now. Do a little bit in the midfield and go forward. So it'd probably just be Lockie Neal again, to be honest. Oh, Busher T Vids. How are you doing, you sexy man? Mary Rootkill, MC Grinder, Chabuddy and Steves. Obviously talking about the corruption thing on the head. I'll marry Chabuddy. I'd root Steves and I'd kill MC Grinder. Just subbed. Cheers, Leo. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Plonker Army. What's your favourite athlete out of any league in the world ever? I think Michael Jordan. If we're talking individual athletes. MJ. My favourite athlete to ever watch though is Nathan Fife. Steph Curry as well. Like, seeing Steph Curry just pour in threes has changed the game of basketball. Never get sick of watching Steph Curry. I'm going to sleep. Last thing, fact. If you have an hour of sleep before midnight, that doubles to about 2 hours compared to not after midnight. Mate, I could tell you all the facts about sleep. If anyone has any questions about sleep, I gotcha. You need 8 hours of sleep a night, otherwise you increase your risk of lifelong disease. Raul to win it. Raul's a good shout, Hamish. If Fife wins the Brownlow, I will commit not living. Why would you do that? We love Fifey. I'm off. Cheers. And Cohen, fuck off. Oh! He's going to leave before he gets timed out. Fred's walking on thin ice all the time. Appreciate you dropping in, Fred. But if you talk shit on Top Mod Cohen, you might cop a timeout. But no, appreciate you, Freddie. Zach Merritt will win the Brownlow. No, he won't. Good, you moist bandit. And yeah, I'd have to back that in. How you doing, Bush? I haven't seen you in ages. Need to see you soon. Fave league sport in the world. Premier League, for sure. Lifelong disease, yeah. So like cardiovascular disease, cancer, Alzheimer's. You lose sleep, you lose life. You sleep more, you live longer. Bro, I'm having weird nightmares. The thing with nightmares is it's a healing process. So if you've gone through a bad time and you're dreaming about things you don't like, that's what dreaming is for. The function of dreaming is to regulate emotions. So your nightmares will subside eventually. Just keep sleeping, as hard as it is. I try falling asleep, but it takes 3 hours. That's probably because you sit on your phone before you go to bed. You have caffeine or sugar too late. You don't have a sleep routine, so you don't go to sleep at a good enough time, like an early enough time every night. Your sleep pattern's all over the place. You want to wake up and go to sleep at the same time. You want to get into a relaxed state before you get into bed. You want to stay off your phones hours before sleep. But yeah, if you have any sleep questions, hit me up. I'm an exercise science student, so I understand how the body works. Wait, what the fuck? I can get cancer from doing all-nighters, Drewzy. It can contribute because you get these natural killer cells, right? And they kill mutagens such as cancer, right? So when you don't get enough sleep, they're not produced as much. So like there's more cancer cells than like your natural killer cells. So yes. You got a girlfriend? Dating the girlfriend? No. No. Yeah, going good, my dude. And yeah, I'll have to come check the new... Yes, Busher. I'll get you around soon. Hold me to that. If it's not Zach Merritt, it will be Josh Kelly. See, these are smokies. There's always a smoky that gets thrown up, but I don't think they ever win it. I think the winner will always be right in front of you. Frio Dockers will finish 18th on the Latin. Well, we won't. We'll finish bloody top 10 at least. Nah, I reckon, yeah. Dockers finished top 11. Not that that means anything, but I think we're better than a lot of teams in the AFL. How much longer do you think Boak will play for? Everyone expects him to retire soon, but he's playing career best footy. That's the thing. Like, age is just a number, and if you look after your body, you can go for a long time. So, I see Boak playing another 4 to 5 years. Do you study sleep? Somewhat. I understand the effects of it. I know all the systems that it affects from this book. And I'm doing a presentation on it soon for uni. So I understand the ins and outs of it. Are you jealous of West Coast winning flags while Fremantle's got none? Probably a dumb question. I'm not jealous, because I'd fucking hate to be a West Coast fan, but a flag would be nice. On the first day of school this year, I didn't sleep. Yeah, all-nighters all summer long. And then first day of school comes around and you're like, shit, been there. But sleep's important. It feels like a waste of time, but your waking time experience is so much better if you get a good night's sleep. Everyone knows that. You feel so much better after 8 hours of sleep than when you're on 6. It's obvious. But you also have to string like a week of 8 hours together to recognize the change. And yeah, going to sleep and not being able to fall asleep sucks. So just read before you go to bed, meditate, control your breathing, clear your thoughts, stay off your phone. Yeah, avoid caffeine, obviously. We go for another 5. AFL are too straight and narrow to go for a non-sure thing Brownlow winner. Yeah. That's fair. I wish it was like based on a player's impact in a game rather than like numbers. Like defenders never win Brownlows, but they win games. I wish it was, yeah, impact on a game more than just like your stats. The umpires don't get anything right. Gotta go having dinner. Thanks for the stream. Leo, mate, I appreciate ya. Thanks for coming. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Is there any tips that you know of to actually retain knowledge that you get from reading books? It seems to leave my head seconds after reading it. Meditate before you read. Wim Hof method. This is a book about breathing. So meditate before you read and it clears your thoughts. And then, yeah. Also, if you get a good night's sleep, it increases your learning and your memory. So getting a good night's sleep after you read, you might not pick it up initially, but it'll come back to you in your subconscious. Subconscious. Yeah, there you go. I got a dip, big ups. Cheers, Cohen, mate. Appreciate you, as always. Thank you for the help over the last few days, even though I haven't been able to fucking use anything. But we'll get it rolling soon. Appreciate your help, big dog. When will the Dockers finish this year? 11th, I reckon. But based on impact, Nick Nat is the 2020 Brownlow medalist. Potentially. Chat was good today. Cheers, Colin. I've tried to improve on that because last week was a bit barren. Hopefully the music has added a bit of a different dynamic. If that's still playing, I think it's just stopped, and now it's coming back in. It's just rotating song. What would I do in a situation where I've had a big night and 8 hours isn't on the cards? Great question from you, Busher. What you do, wake up at the same time anyway, and then mid-arvo, say like 1 or 2, have like a 2 to 3 hour nap. So say you get home from a night out at 4 a.m., right? And you're usually waking up at about 7 or 8, maybe sleep until 9. So get your 4 to 5 hours, have a midday 2 hour nap or an hour and a half, and then get to sleep at the same time. And within 2 days, you'll be back into it. Can you give us a Rafa Nadal impression? Probably not. Sorry, Mitchie. Drewzy has a damn lot of books. Yeah, well, my bookshelf is filled up. I've got Why We Sleep, Relentless, The Wim Hof Method, and Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. Books are good. There's a reason that they're printed. Read books. It's good for you. And then I've got another, like my whole bookshelf is full. I can't be bothered getting them out because you got to like Tetris them in. But I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. I haven't read all of them. I've probably read about 6 of them. I might pick up the Wim Hof Method book or whatever it's called. I'm going to go play FIFA. Cheers for the stream, lad. Enjoy your FIFA. I put a link in my last Drewzy yarn to how to do the Wim Hof Method. So go jump on the Drewzy yarn, episode 3 with Jesse and Sean, and we talk about it. Just watch that episode because it's good. But in the link in the description, I've posted the Wim Hof Method. Just search it up on YouTube. Books are boring. Jasper Pittard, grow up. Kick on to mid-arvo nap, surely. Yeah, but you gotta... If it's 5 a.m. and everything's died down, you might as well get a quick 3 hours in bush. That's a lot of books. Books are good for you. Good for your cranium. 8 hours 35 mins is my average on school nights. That's very good, Mitch. For a school night as well. That means you're going to sleep at what, like 10 and waking up at 6:35, I suppose. That's very good, Mitchie. You'll live a long, prosperous life. If anyone's in the chat, we've got 15. If you're not following my Instagram, it's linked down there. So go follow that if you're not already. Yeah, players like Rance and Scarlett deserve Brownlow's same quality as Brownlow winners, but incomparable stats because they're defenders. Exactly right, Zachy. Alright, I'll go for 4 more minutes and that's it. Then I'm done because I've got to cook dinner. But, yeah, as I said, I appreciate everyone that's come. We'll go for another couple minutes. As soon as the chat drops to below 10, we're done. Some of the best times of my life are 5 a.m. kicking on. It's a bit worrying, Bush. Nah, I think I know what you're alluding to. But, you know, you want to do those things when your brain is at full capacity, when you're awake. Bush, do you read? I can either get 6 or 10 hours of sleep, however I feel that day. You get 6 because that's what you are aiming for at the moment. Right? So you're getting 6 because that's what you can be bothered sleeping for. And then when you sleep 10, that's when your body's like, holy shit, I need sleep. I need to sleep for fucking 10 hours to make up for the chronic sleep deprivation. There's a sleep epidemic going on at the moment. ADHD, like, has increased, but all the symptoms are the same as sleep deprivation. Just read this fucking book and you'll realize how important sleep is. Humans evolved over millions of years, right, to sleep. You spend a third of your day sleeping. Think of like a hunter-gatherer scenario where, you, like, I don't know, you've got nowhere to go for the night. You become so vulnerable when you're asleep, yet evolution has put in 8 hours of sleep a night. and anything can come up and kill you. That shows how beneficial it is. Your body would prefer to go to sleep, get all the benefits that sleep has, than defend yourself actively. Because when you wake up, you're going to be way more prepared. Going to bed at 11, waking up at 7:35. That's not bad, Mitchy. Not bad at all. Are you going to Are you getting into bed at 11 though? Because if you're getting into bed at 11, you're still probably going to get over 8 hours. Yeah, a lot as a kid. Just did a yearly reread of a fantasy series I love. Plus, got the Kobe bio for Xmas and smashed it. Problem is, if I get into one, I finish it in a day. That's alright. As long as you retain what they talk about. I've got this book, Bush, Relentless by Tim Grover. He was MJ's trainer. And obviously, he studied exercise science as well, so it's such a good read. That's what I'm reading at the moment. I read some books a week. Good man, gamer. Falling asleep at 11. Yeah, if you get into bed at about 20 to 11, Mitchy, that's good. Staying off your phone. Good stuff. Alright. Phones are the kryptonite for my sleeping routine. Yeah, phones are an addiction. Delete your TikToks. Get into bed at 10. Mitchy, you've got it sussed. You're a very smart young man. I need to read more. You'll love it. You'll love it. If your brain's functioning, you'll love to read. People that say they don't read are usually addicted to their phones. If you're on your phone for more than 3 hours a day, get a grip. But nah. It's so easy to become addicted to your phones and forget about what's important. But reading brings you back down to earth, and meditating. Quingos, mate. We're finishing right now. We gotta go. Yeah, Tim's a beast. Kobe and D-Wade too. Yeah, Charles Barkley. Absolute legend. But I'm going to wrap up the stream, lads. We've been going for 1 hour and 6 minutes, apparently. We've had some mishaps, but thanks for those who stuck with me throughout the stream. We've had great chats today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're not already. And also, go follow my gram. There, if you're not already. But yes. Hi, please say my name. Queen goes fishing. I've already said it. Yeet. I usually go to bed at 9:30, then wake up at 6:30. And then there's the 12:30 a.m. sleep times. Alright, Hamish, hit me up about that. I don't think I follow you on Insta, Hamish. Just hit me up. I love your videos. Cheers, Queen goes. Couldn't keep Charles off the donuts. Yeah, he had a hard time with Charles Barkley, apparently. Have a good one, mate. Alright, thanks for coming, guys. Have a good one. We love you. And signing off.